Hello everyone and welcome to your Wednesday assembly this week. Now, I know it's usually Mrs Wilkinson, isn't it, who takes your Wednesday assembly, but it's me, Mrs Delgado, here today, and I'm really excited to share an assembly with you today about a special day called Bodhi Day. Now, Bodhi Day is celebrated today on the 20th of January, and we're going to find out a bit more about it. I've really enjoyed watching Mrs Wilkinson's assemblies too. She's taught you about some special days, hasn't she? Epiphany. We found out about Epiphany. We also found out about Martin Luther King Day. Today, though, we're going to find out about Bodhi Day. Wonder if you've heard of it before. Don't worry if you haven't, because we're going to find out some more. Before I start telling you more about Bodhi Day, let's have a look at this picture. This picture is very important. It's a very important person to Bodhi Day. I wonder if you recognise it or if you know who that is. Now, this picture is of someone called Siddhartha Gautama. And Siddhartha Gautama later became known as Buddha. Have you heard of Buddha before? Wonder if you have. Now, Buddha is a very important person in the Buddhist religion. Buddhists, they worship Buddha and they do lots of meditation too. Now, Buddhists, they'll meditate in beautiful Buddhist temples, but they also do lots of meditating at home too. I've got some pictures here to show you. One example of a Buddhist temple and one example of somebody who's meditating at home. Can you see those? So back to Bodhi Day. Today is Bodhi Day, and I'm sure you're wondering, why is Bodhi Day, why is this day so important to Buddhists? I'm going to tell you a bit more about it. And to tell you more about why Bodhi Day is important, I need to start by telling you the story of Siddhartha Gautama. Now, he was born a prince, and he was very rich. And he led a very happy and luxury lifestyle. But he did like to go out and about, and he did like to see the world. And when he was out and about and he was seeing things, he noticed that there were a lot of people who were suffering. They were sick or ill or unhappy. And sometimes people were even dying. And he was sad about this, and he wondered why it was happening. And he wanted to find out why. When he was 29 years old, he gave up his lifestyle as a prince. He gave up his life as a prince. He left the palace and he went off to see if he could find some answers. Now, it wasn't easy. He tried for 6 years. He tried lots of different things. He found lots of different religious people who tried to help him. But he still wasn't satisfied. But even after 6 years, he didn't give up. And he found in the end that the best way to find the answers he was looking for was to meditate. One day, I'm just going to move my picture over here. One day, he found a fig tree, which some people now call a Bodhi tree. He found a fig tree and he sat down to meditate there. He meditated quietly and calmly for 49 days. That's a long time, isn't it? A really long time. So he meditated there under that tree for 49 days. And at the end of that 49 days, he experienced what Buddhists call enlightenment. And that is what Bodhi Day celebrates. It celebrates the day that Siddhartha Gautama experienced enlightenment and became Buddha. That was the day that he became Buddha. And that's what this day celebrates. Buddha was very important. He then went on to teach other people about how to meditate and try to help them find enlightenment too. You might be wondering, what is enlightenment? Now, enlightenment is sometimes described as experiencing perfect peace, where there's no suffering and all of your questions are answered and all of the things that are important in life become clear. And that is what Buddhists try to achieve throughout their life. And they do that through meditating. Let's go on to see here. Let's have a look. How is Bodhi Day celebrated? So this special day, which this year is celebrated today on the 20th of January, this special day is celebrated by Buddhists in a very calm way. They spend lots of their day meditating, having quiet meditation time. They do, though, sometimes have a tree. It symbolises the tree that Buddha sat under and meditated under, and they can decorate it with lights or strings of beads, and usually near the tree they place a statue of Buddha. Finally, they sometimes eat, or usually on Bodhi Day, Buddhists might eat rice and milk. And the reason they choose to eat this meal is because this was the first meal that Buddha ate after he experienced enlightenment. So that is how some of the ways that Bodhi Day is celebrated. Now, we've seen that meditation is a really important part of the Buddhist religion. But it's not just Buddhists that meditate, because meditation, some people find very relaxing. In fact, meditation has been proven to help people to feel less stressed and to feel calm. Some people even say that it makes them feel more focused. So meditation can be fantastic for our health and for our well-being. Today, if you'd like to try a little bit of meditation, I've put a link in the comments below here so that you and your families could try a bit of meditation today if you wanted to. I wonder how it will make you feel. Have a go and see. I really enjoyed finding out more about Bodhi Day, and there are some things that it made me think of when I was reading the story. It made me think of my well-being and trying to make sure that I feel calm and that I look after myself. It also made me think about determination, and it made me think, because do you remember in our story when Buddha was trying to find enlightenment, he had 6 years of trying and trying. 6 years is a long time, isn't it? I might have given up by then. But he was determined. And it made me think about making sure I show some determination, because things can be a bit tough sometimes. But it's important, isn't it, to be persistent, which means we don't give up and we keep trying. I wonder if you're being persistent and determined in your learning, if you're going to keep trying and not give up. Okay, well, I really enjoyed that. I hope you did too. And I will look forward to hopefully seeing you all very soon. Have a lovely Bodhi Day. Bye everyone.